Love how
So
you
all the
can't see
lights
that.
are on and they're
And
off.
they're out. Yep.
Here we go. So, it's just looking like it's going to be a full wet race, all race, and we're off to a decent start here. Doesn't seem to be any big issues, except Curator, a little bit of argy-bargy at the back. But they mostly get through unscathed.
Yeah, you just ran a bit wide, I think.
A bit wide on the wet tyres, especially going from dry, so...
Mantis has dropped 6th, though.
Mantis,
Oh,
yeah.
Mantis got... Oh, Mantis has
Oh!
crashed.
There's a big
And he's
crash up
out.
ahead. He's out. Mantis is out already.
Oh,
And I don't know who you collided with there, but this should be a safety car, I'm guessing.
I think it was Mitch.
No, it wasn't
I
Mitch. I
think.
was on board with Mitch. So
Oh,
it
right,
was a
okay.
few drivers ahead of him. It was either August or Minivan, I think. But I don't think it
Yeah,
wasn't any of their fault. It was just
he just got
Mantis
really loose
getting
and
loose. Yeah.
he tried correcting it, but yeah. Oh, virtual safety car's
Virtual
out.
safety car is out.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
drivers
Mantis.
will form back up.
This is what happens when you back a driver. You see, Mr. Ninja.
Yeah. Sorry.
You said about Mantis.
Yeah.
You fancy Mantis and look what happens. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So I don't think this is getting upgraded to a full safety, so they're going to have to watch their deltas. This delta comes back down. Just be very collectible. I was reading chat. Very careful of not picking up a drive through. So we have Miniman and Craig in the pits. So maybe Miniman was the one that was involved in that.
Could be.
Craig comes out.
Are
Is
they
Craig
going
getting
for
a wing
wets?
change? No, just a tire change. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Craig is getting a wing change, so he must have had a little bit of contact with someone. As we are back up and racing, and Gibbo is able to hold it out at the front with Goody, Barenko just in behind now. So no threat of Mantis. Went from 6th.
Feel sorry for cousin Cornish.
Yeah, it's never
done,
easy
though.
driving in the rain.
Well, yeah, just caught too much curb and got wobbly and yeah.
Yeah, the drivers are struggling. You think it might be worth wet? I don't know.
Yeah.
It might just be Brazil. It's very low on grip anyway.
Yeah, indeed.
August is trying to close the gap down to Barenko, half a second behind. There's going to be no DRS, so this is all going to have to be setting your car up, getting a good exit, getting into that slipstream down the main street. We're going to see some old-fashioned car-on-car racing.
Yeah.
Rather than relying on DRS for overtakes. Is Beach going to make dive down the inside? No, he thinks better of it. And who's that? DRF Dave.
Dave.
To get in now to Sector 2, where it basically is just sending a train.
Yeah.
And within that time, oh, Mitch sending it a little bit too deep, and now he's going to come under pressure from Corey. Corey right on his gearbox. Going to have to be careful. He'll be looking a good exit out of, I don't know what turn this is coming down here. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Or 12 or 13.
Right.
Depends if you count the little kinks as corners or not.
Yeah.
Oh, Mitch. Mitch got very loose there, and Corey is past him.
Whoa. Yeah, that was very loose. My God.
So Mitch did well there to hold on to that car.
He's got skid marks now.
Yeah.
Dear me.
Jack.
You're not meant to twerk in an F1 car.
No, you're definitely not. They're not built for it.
No.
Jack do here. The pressure on Neo Nitro. Neo Nitro is one of those drivers that have really improved this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's gone from one of the back runners into I think he's firmly in this mid pack now.
Yeah,
So he's always fighting over those, lower points.
yeah, he stepped up a level, isn't he?
Yeah, which is good to see. I think this is just.
There's always. Sorry, mate. Go on.
I think it was this just consistent racing.
Yep,
It was definitely helping the drivers out.
that's it. And Jack and Tom are always battling it out as well.
They are. There's
Like Real
some.
Madrid and Barcelona, them too.
Oh, someone in the background. Who's that? Craig is out. Oh, Craig, I shouldn't laugh, but I just seen him in the background.
Whoa!
Craig just sliding.
Craig!
Oh, Craig.
Oh, a full safety car as well.
Full safety car. Unlucky, Craig. That was actually quite impressive. And very unlucky that you weren't able to hold that. What even corner
Went
is
up
that?
in the air a lot as well. I don't know. I just saw it in the background.
Turn 4. Turn
Wow.
4. So yeah, we're into a full safety car. Will anyone come in for fresh tires, do you think? I don't think it's really worthwhile. They don't know. They better be careful just off the safety cars they're coming past. It's just sitting there at the entrance to turn 4. Yeah. I don't have the fancy replay system that Jack has, but I wish I did. But we're going to clip that for later. I'll have it in Discord, because I can't even remember who I was watching now. Was it Corey? No, Neo Nitro. I was on the Neo Nitro Jack battle. Just out of the corner of my eye, I just seen this little white ass coming down the hill and just like smacking into the wall. Greg, that was unlucky. Pushing to catch up when you spawn. Yeah, it's unlucky, man. So,
What did you do, Craig? Pushing to catch up and spawn.
I think we were
you
just
hit the wall, bounced off it. Big time.
We were expecting a few drivers to be out, and we've got 2 DNFs already after, well, on lap 5 basically. So, you weren't the first, Craig. We'll show you a clip. Yeah, post your clip in chat. Oh, Neo Nitro's out. Neo Nitro's out. He's crashed at the pit entry.
Under the safety car?
Under the safety car. Neo Nitro has lost it. He's done a Alonso. And
so he has, yeah.
And that is Neo Nitro out as well. DNF. Under the safety car. Well,
at least you didn't crash into it like Craig. Craig will never live that down.
No. Don't worry, Cody. It's good you're here actually watching, so that's a little bit of support as well. Craig, Neo, it is unlucky. You had the wrong setup for the wet. Yeah, this is the thing.
Never good.
I think once you seen that it was going to be a wet race, it probably would have been better to set up for a wet quali. And just go, even though you weren't going to be competitive in quali, set it up for the race and be a bit more competitive here. Will we get safety car in this lap?
I'm not sure now because of the Neo crash.
Yeah,
where that was. It was pretty much like where Alonso had his in his Renault, blue and yellow Renault,
which was a massive
crash. That was horrendous, wasn't it? Yeah.
Who was it that came around then and went into the side of it?
I'm not sure.
Or was it Alonso that crashed into it? Someone else had crashed and then Alonso went and hit a wheel.
Yeah, I think he hit some debris or something and crashed. I think.
Something's telling me it was one of the Toyotas. You know, the red and white Toyotas when they raced. I could be completely wrong.
Or was it Super Aguri, would it have been? Or actual Toyota then?
You just pinched my setup from time trials? I'm thinking...
So in other words, you're blaming Ninja?
No.
Nitro, yeah?
Oh wait, no, that was last week. I pinched Neo's last week. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was Mitch's that I pinched this week.
Oh!
We got more cars off?
The wing. Mike's just hit the back of Curator and lost his wing.
Yeah, there's another accident at the back. Raider has got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. What is going on here?
What is going on?
So that'll probably be kicking off after the race for Curator's
Yeah.
thing. Neil, thank you for bringing over your
Party
yours.
one.
But yeah, Mike's lost the wing. Just maybe a lack of concentration.
Yeah, I think he didn't expect Correa to brake so heavily, I think, and
Yeah.
walloped into the back of Correa.
Did Miniman pick up any damage? It doesn't look like he has.
He's lost his front wing.
No,
And,
Mike has.
yeah,
But
Mike has. Miniman, did you mean?
yeah, Miniman. That's a.
Oh,
Did I
yeah,
not say
he
Miniman?
was just a witness. I don't know what you said. Like,
Not really listen to
yeah,
you.
I know. Miniman was just a witness, so yeah, no point in much.
Well,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, I appreciate you bring them over, but I don't know. You could always. Oh, wait, we're back racing. We're back
We're back
racing.
racing, yeah. Where was the warning?
Well, there was a word. We just weren't aware of it. Yeah, Gibbo getting a really good jump there, 6/10 up through the first two corners. So I think Cornish.
Oh, someone lost it in the background.
Someone is out.
Corey,
Corey.
I think he's still running though.
He's still
back
running.
underway.
But
He's lost his front wing.
Lost front wing. Mikey is coming back out of the pit now with a fresh wing. And someone else having issues. Dave, he's definitely got wing damage. That end plate is missing. He's going to be under pressure from Curator any second now as well. That's another pit stop needed.
Yeah. Corey was sitting pretty, wasn't he? In the, 6th or 7th, was he? I think.
I think he was. I don't know if they had any issues with anyone.
I think he just got loose and corrected it and then just went...
Yeah.
He hit the pit wall, I think?
Yeah, just the pit exit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely down the back straight anyway.
Yeah.
So
he's
on board. Cycle up through all the engine sounds. It was Weber that dropped it and Alonso drove through his stranded tyre and yeah, messed up the car. It was such a massive crash.
It was, yeah, it was awful.
So that was Weber 2003. He wasn't at Red Bull then, was he?
Probably Minardi?
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
He started at Minardi, didn't he, Weber, I think.
Yeah. You're going to check out UFC, get his anger taken out on virtual characters instead.
Yeah.
We've got a nice little battle here between the top 6. AJ moving up into 5th place, moving up 1 place. Tom has actually moved up 5 places. Quite good.
Yeah, impressive from Tom.
Yeah.
Who I say?
What will they do with no DRS? August not really getting a good exit out of there. Going to fall behind this little train, but AJ has got the slipstream. Will he take a dive into turn 1 on Barenko? Goes for it. Might be a little slight touch there. Barenko, does he hold it? Does. And AJ will have to give that position back because he's not going to get us the exit wanted. And now this brings August back in. Barenko's a bit of a sitting duck here. Goes defensive into the inside. AJ may lose a place here to August. No, August slots back in. And sensible racing will make them go back into train formation. Wait to get back onto the straight again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of a close racing. Bit of action. As Mike picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Guessing that's for cutting across the track. Where's Dave at? Dave is coming out of the pit exit now. So Corey will still stay in 14th. But he's closed up a gap. Still 26 laps left of this race.
I know. Long way to go still.
I thought someone else was out there, but it was just Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, well, someone has crashed though. Is that Miniman? Miniman, I think, lost it.
Texas 2 and 3.
Coming out of second to last corner. But he seems fine. I think he just
we spin maybe?
lost it a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. August putting AJ under pressure once again, so AJ's dropped Barenko a little bit. Closest battle for now. So Weber was driving the Jaguar in 2000. It's definitely a throwback.
Jaguar. Wow, yeah. Yeah, there really is.
And August keep pressure now on AJ. The rain doesn't seem to be easing, it's just staying like a light rain.
Yep.
Oh, that's August, I think, missed a gear there. Yeah, he's cost him time. Too far back to benefit from the slipstream. They all are. This pack of 5 at the front. 6.
Yeah.
It's starting to spread out. Cornish
Wow.
is maybe closing the gap a little bit here on Gibbo. Trying to put him under pressure. Setting the fastest sector 1 so far. We think sometimes the game bugs and just throws a purple out for no reason.
Gives out those purples for fun, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we know there's another battle between Jack and Tom, but let's stay on board. This battle comes through slow midsection. Rain looks like it's stopped. Yeah, no, it's still drizzling. Still drizzling. I would like it to dry up. I think it would make things very interesting. A bit of a line forming though. I think it's dry enough for even thinking about going on to dry tires though.
But yeah, maybe a bit later on, possibly.
Maybe. Still plenty left of this race.
Yeah. Cornish closing on Gibbo.
Cornish is definitely closing. He might get him down here now. Oh, what an exit. We'll try around the outside.
Yeah, that was a great exit, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought he was maybe alongside him there, but he wasn't. No, he's back in behind. Not going to take the risk. Especially in the rain.
Yeah.
AJ picking up a penalty. I'm guessing ram wide. Corner, that must have been corner 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Of course, if Cornish and Gibbo are going to battle it out, it allows Footy to close the gap as well.
Yeah.
So, have to see if Footy catches up with them.
Cornish's pressure onto here. Footy sitting around 2 seconds behind. He has been for the last lap or 2, but he is closing slightly on.
Yes.
And as these two fight more, may bring Footy back into this fight for first.
That's right, and Barenko 3 seconds down on them.
Yeah. What's the slipstream like though? It just seems that Cornish doesn't have the top speed to get past Gibbo.
Yeah, it's a bit too much, a bit too far back there.
It could also be that Gibbo's using ERS. He is. Gibbo is draining that battery, whereas Cornish is kind of saving his 50% more battery at this stage of the race.
I think he'll wait until the next lap to take Gibbo, I think.
Yeah, he's biding his time.
Safe. Play it safe.
Going to be at halfway through the race in a couple of laps' time.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if anyone will actually think about pitting for new tyres.
4 laps. Yeah, I think I read like the pit window was around lap 17, 18, I think.
Oh, we have a crash ahead. That's the Alpine.
Who's that?
I think that's August. August lost it. Yeah, he's on the side of the track. You better keep moving though, or else he gets disqualified. But he did well there to keep off the racing line. as Jack is approaching, trying to catch Tom, but he does lose because of that. His teammate having that little bit of a spin. So let's get back up this battle for first. Carnage is really catching Gibbo on the streets.
He is, yeah.
He seems to be losing too much time elsewhere.
How much battery has he got left? Cornish, is he still not using it, or yellow flag sector?
Cornish has 83 and Gibbo has 60, so Gibbo's actually charged his battery up a little bit there.
Yeah.
So Corey has caught back up now to Mikey. What can he do here? It should be a straightforward overtake for Corey in the street. First and second. Yeah, there we go. Corey past Mikey. And Corey up into 13th place. As August and Curator both come into the pit. I guess August is coming in for a repair.
Yeah.
And Curator maybe a scheduled stop for new tyres. As Cornish gets a little bit loose coming out of the penultimate corner, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, penultimate, yep.
But he was right on Gibbo's tail there. He's only like 2/10 away. So he's lost all that as someone has retired in the pit, which I think is August. August has DNF'd. Has maybe just too much damage to that car. We've got a safety car? Oh, wait. That's not in the pit. I thought that was in the pit. Has he crashed? He's crashed coming out of the pit. Oh,
wow.
August. Big crash.
Oh, wow, yeah. Blimey.
And now we're going to have to wait for all the safety cars. So Tom coming in, getting that free wing change. New set of tyres on.
Random place to lose it, wasn't it? Like,
well, he must have came just out of the pits, so maybe when he got up to speed.
Just got a wobble, I guess.
Yeah.
Fresh tyres.
But Curators on mediums?
Whew. Big gamble, that.
That's a massive gamble. Oh, I see why. August came out on mediums. So I think that's why he crashed. August is on, or Curators on mediums too. Those tyres are just completely wrong for this weather. He's going to have to come back in.
That's a great example. Just as you said that, completely wrong for this weather, and like go straight on at that corner.
Yeah.
Coasting back. Maybe it was an accidental tyre choice, I don't know.
Well, this is, we don't know. I'm sure August will let us know if he meant to put on mediums, if he was going to try maybe go for the risk. As Curator does come back in, I feel like he's going to put on some intermediates here. We've also got Gibbo in the pits, so Cornish has decided to stay out. Barenko's gone onto the mediums.
Ooh.
So do they think it's dry?
Or
Don't think it is.
No, I think it's too premature, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, Corey, drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car?
Oh dear.
Now this is going to be interesting. Let's go on board with Barenko and see how he does into the first corner on these teams. Oh, he's very slow. Always all over the place. AJ having to hand that position back. Yeah, Barenko is really struggling on these mediums. That's the wrong choice. It looks like he's going to be coming back in to put on inters, just as Curator has done.
Yeah, he'll be kicking himself for making that decision.
Yeah. Still onto the safety car as we have Corey coming out of the pits on mediums as well. Are the drivers being told that it's dry enough when it isn't?
Yeah, maybe Jeff's telling them.
Or,
damn it, Jeff.
Or is it just because they're under a safety car and because they're not up to full speed, just don't have the heat in the tyres? Because Barenko is staying out.
Okay.
So maybe the track is going to dry up once he gets the tires up to temperature.
Yeah.
But he does seem to be very slow and very sluggish coming out of the corners. Yeah, the pace of AJ just behind when those fresh inters is able to catch straight back up. So this is interesting. They are catching the safety car now. Yeah, Barenko's gone off again. How's Corey managing them? On the telemetry. Yeah, he's only sitting at 40% throttle. Not even pushing it. Oh, if we see Corey come back in here, I feel Barenko's going to have to do the same. Oh, he's into the wall. He survived though.
Oh,
he has survived.
How he survived that?
I've no idea. But
the game's inconsistent with stuff like that. Like, he should have really lost a wheel there.
He should have.
Yeah. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. I'm surprised Barenko's staying out on the medium.
Yeah. I wonder if he does think, once it gets up to racing speed again, the inters will clear the rain off the racing line. That's what you'd expect it to do.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Or he does get out ahead of the safety car, so
at least he can catch back up then.
He'll be able to drive around, but I feel the safety car, this will be the final lap before it comes back in.
Yeah.
And it does seem to have stopped raining.
Ooh.
So maybe this will play into Barenko's hands for the end of this race. But he's well, there's 17 laps. We're only just halfway through the race, so it's gonna be very interesting. AJ is sitting in 7th place. Everyone's stopped. No, Mitch, Footy, and Cornish haven't stopped. They're gonna keep trying to push until they have to come in for slicks.
How's this going to pan out? Can you see people taking the gamble now or holding fire? I mean, I can see the safety car coming in next lap. Do you think?
I think the safety car is going to come in this lap.
Oh,
even though Corey's at the other side of the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, safety car in this lap.
Okay.
So, this is going to put Corey quite a distance behind.
Oh.
It's Barenko struggling a little bit here.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Well.
Right, Footy and Cornish, Gibbo, waiting for the safety car to come in. Let's go on board with Gibbo. Cornish is gone. Footy didn't react as quick, and Gibbo is going to put him under pressure into turn 1. Footy's got the inside line though. Gibbo's just going to have to settle in behind us. Barenko has lost the position already. And Footy slow out of turn 2. Barenko losing another place. And Gibbo now putting the pressure on Footy. Can he get into 2nd place? And just about slots it in nicely. Might run a little bit wide there, maybe not too bad. But yeah, Gibbo back up into 2nd. I want to see what Barenko is like on these mediums. Is he struggling?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, down to 10th now, so...
Lost a lot of positions here.
Got his teammate behind him.
Teammate behind him. And yeah, he's very slow. Even Mikey is catching up with him. AJ, Miniman is off. He's in a wall.
Oh.
And his position's changing all over the place. Miniman needs to be careful not to get disqualified for driving the wrong way. Gets back on the track, so that'll be a wing change. Barenko has been passed by Mike Akifan, so Barenko really struggling on these mediums. the old saying in Formula One, it's always quickest to be on the right tire.
Yep.
I don't think he's on the right tire.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he's lost it. Oh, he's just managed to keep it out of the wall. Little tap on it. So yeah, he has to come in now. He's not, he's staying out. He's really taking a risk here, Barenko is. He's
You
expecting that
madman.
rain to stop. As AJ is making a push on these fresh inters now. 3-lap-old inters coming up against Mitch on 20-lap-old inters. So AJ should have much more grip here. And Mitch is going to be coming under a lot of pressure. Come main straight as Mitch loses it, and AJ does get past him. But yeah, those tires really going off. Are they trying to stay out as long as possible as well, just for the switchover? So we have a Ferrari off. Is that Barenko?
Be surprised if it wasn't,
I
honestly.
think it's Barenko. Yeah, Barenko is off once again. So those mediums definitely not helping. And
It's
not
when it
sure.
truly backfired, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think he should have boxed. But he's trying
yeah.
to push it. Now AJ can get on and chase after Foodie. He's 3.7 seconds behind him though. Mitch, I feel, could be struggling to stay with AJ now on those quite old games. Who's that off now? Is that Miniman again? Miniman is on softs. Feel
Bloody
the I feel the drivers are not watching what tires they're looking to change to, and Miniman
he likes
is,
he loves an adventure, does Miniman.
yeah, he needs to keep moving or else he'll get disqualified. So yeah, Barenko on mediums, Miniman on softs. Some would call it brave. As Barenko is off once again, turn 2. And he's at risk from going from, what was he, 6th? Getting lapped within 2 laps.
I know. Well, I don't understand why he didn't pit after that spin.
Yeah.
Should have just come in and gone back on inters. Like,
I can understand because it's not raining anymore, so you'd expect it to dry up. But I feel because it's cloudy, there's no sun out, and there's just nothing really drying up the ground.
yeah.
And yeah, here comes the leaders. As Jack is going to make a move on Tom.
Right, okay. So Barenko's saying the game's
Oh, the game's
fully
glitched.
dry on his screen,
And that makes sense then.
which is why Miniman's gone on softs, I guess.
Yeah.
Whew.
So the lobby's glitched. I'm guessing because people have DNF'd and have left. Maybe it's glitched out. So that's really unfortunate.
Jack's sitting pretty in 7th because, yeah, he wasn't feeling Interlagos before the race. Like, he was having spins and what have you. So, yeah, he's sitting okay. Him and Tom battling out yet again.
Give out. Caught
Tom
up to
winning the
Cornish.
Yep.
He's right on him now. So yeah, I feel like
Awesome.
Barenko and Miniman should be coming into the pitting on enters. It's very unfortunate the game's glitched out. But yeah, Barenko has retired and August has left the session. So we are down to 12 drivers out of 17. We were expecting quite a few drivers out.
DNF'd, yeah.
Yeah, it's understandable, I think. Though I think you probably could have got points there. I think you were still in the point.
Aye.
Even after all that. Oh, it's just unfortunate. We're going to blame Ferrari and their usual hijinks of being terrible with tyre struts.
Much to your annoyance.
Yeah. So, oh! Cornish getting very loose coming out of the corner, and that means that Gibbo can take first place, and he is back in the lead of this race.
Ooh,
Cornish is going to be kicking himself for that. I think he just got in the power a little bit too quick.
yep,
Footy's pulling a big gap on AJ though,
he is.
and
Yeah.
Mitch falling back behind as well. You're 1 minute behind Corey, no point five. Okay, right, I get that then. Oh yeah, because you'd be a minute off the point. Okay. Yeah, it's probably better just to retire the car. But we have a nice little battle now for 6th place with 3 cars within 2 seconds of each other. As Jack
Oh yes.
goes for the overtake down the inside. Can he hold it? Oh, Tom around the outside. Oh, Tom did very well there to hold on to that. Jack.
Great little battle.
Oh yeah, very fair between them. But this brings Dave right into this battle as well. And now Dave is right on the back of this. As Mike in 9th place.
I know.
So there we have Mike back in his usual place of around 9th or 10th. Getting those little points just at the end.
Yeah, it's 1 foot on 9th place and the other on 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just moves sideways into whatever one he fancies. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like reserved, isn't it, for Mike?
Yeah. He's always setting it up with just a wee reserve sign. So, Jack,
Yeah.
is he going to catch up again? He's going to be in that slipstream. You can tell the drivers are really missing DRS.
Yeah, big time.
They're having to work a lot harder to get this. Oh, he touches the grass a little bit going into turn 1. That's going to put him a little bit heavy into it. But he should be fine here. I think he's too far back to get into the slipstream for an overtake. Mitch is falling back here. He hasn't pitted. Is Cornish, Footy, and Mitch going to go the whole race without pitting? Is that what they're looking to do?
Yeah, 25 lap old inters versus 8 lap old inters for Gibbo and AJ.
Yeah.
Although AJ's got a 3-second penalty.
He has. So, what's that? Mitch is about 2.2 seconds behind, really. But it is this battle for 6th place. Jack Pitt and Tom under a lot of pressure. Mitch is definitely falling back now into this battle. So this could be suddenly becoming a battle for 5th. Couldn't have called this at the start, could we have?
No, definitely not.
It just doesn't seem to be drying up whatsoever either.
No.
If anything, we might get more rain. I might actually like that because I feel like the Inters just isn't wet enough for them, but it's not dry enough for the slicks either.
Yep.
There's a little bit of the sun peeking through. Be very interesting if they can go on to slicks with the last couple of laps.
Yeah, imagine that, blimey.
Oh. Especially if we get another safety car out.
We shall see.
Is there a dry line forming? Doesn't look it. Ooh. There's glints of the sun coming through. Be in for an interesting finish here. Jack's still trying to keep pressure on Tom. He needs a good exit out of the penultimate corner. Get it?
Yeah, he's had a steady race so far.
Yeah.
So, touchwood. Like.
Oh, he's had a decent exit. He's going to be right on Tom for turn 1. Comes the slipstream.
Wonder how much ERS he's got as well.
He thinks better of it. Doesn't want to go too deep. Oh, he's gone deep. This is going to... Yeah. Oh, Tom's picked up a... It didn't even look like he went off the track there. Okay. Oh, there's a dry line in places. Yeah. I think it's just at that cross point now, isn't it? Maybe a lap or two before it. We might get a 5-lap sprint towards the end on slicks.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think Jack just went too deep there into turn 1. and sacrificed his exit. Oh no! Thomas spun. He'll be kicking
Oof.
himself, and Dave and Jack gets past him. Jack with the
Oof.
mine punt, the safest way to get past anyone in Formula One,
Yes,
and
indeed. Telekinesis
yeah,
approach.
Tom is going to have to settle back in now to 8th place.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I mean, he won't be happy, but eighth is still okay. Like,
yeah,
solidly eighth at the moment.
so Footy's in the
Like,
pits. What's he changing to? He's gone on to slicks. Footy is on slicks. Now, is this another
oh,
glitch, or is this meant? Does he think? Oh, he's nearly crashed into the wall, so maybe not.
there's the answer, isn't it? Like, oh,
We have yellow flags out. Is this race gonna end for Footy here? He'll come out in front of Tom. Let's go on board. Let's see how he is into the first corner. He's gone straight on. This is not for slick, so I feel the game has glitched for Footy as well, which is unfortunate.
it is. Yeah, it's frustrating when it does that. Like,
But we don't
it's
know.
ruined a couple of people's races now.
This could be Footy taking the initiative and maybe thinking be fine. I don't think it does. He's lost way too much time already. Driving very slow. Now Jack is catching back up to Mitch. I think Footy, unfortunately, has lost a podium place here. And we may
Yeah.
see him back into the pits at the end of this lap. Jack trying to get into that 1 second window behind Mitch, just in case the DRS does open up before the end of the race. As we have a yellow flag, and that is Footy, I feel, is off. Yeah, so I'm guessing he's got a dry track when it's wet. And
Oh man, that's not good.
yeah, he's back into the pits. So, and it does look like it's starting to rain again.
That's really
Was
annoying
that?
for him, though. Like,
Yeah, I think it's annoying for a few drivers, but
yeah,
yeah, it's just unfortunate. Jack is actually having a really good drive here today.
he is. Yeah,
Oh, he's
yeah.
put him on mediums,
Hmm.
so I don't think Footy wanted that either. I think he was looking for inters.
Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong.
Yeah,
Mike Hackey fan up to eighth now.
Mike is up into 8th place.
He's up in the clouds, like
Yeah,
from away from 10th and 9th.
I'm not,
8th as it stands.
I think this might be his best finish.
Don't want to jinx it though, do we?
No,
No.
commentator's curse stepping
Yeah.
in. Jack putting pressure on Mitch. 30 lap old tires. Definitely struggling with him. AJ not really making ground either on Cornish.
This is it. Yeah.
Cornish struggling to keep up with Gibbo. I think this might be Gibbo's 3 races in a row that he's won.
Yeah, it could be.
And I think we've gone from Cornish walking away with the league to Gibbo closing up a gap where he could still actually win it.
Did he win in Portimao?
Yeah, Gibbo's won the last 2 races. This will be a hat
So
trick for Gibbo.
Portimao and Montreal. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
have
I
a wee
think you're
look.
right. I think you're right.
A wee look on the phone, because we do keep all the records on the Simcade website.
Website.
If you go into calendar and then click on the races. So yeah, Gibbo won in Canada.
Gibbo loves it wet. Yes.
Gibbo won
He's our
in
Schumacher.
Portimao. Did he win in Spa? No, Mantis won in Spa. Yeah, so he's won 2. So this could be a hat trick of wins for Gibbo.
Yeah, impressive going then.
Yeah.
Of course, no Rosa today. I don't know why Rosa didn't race, but
Yeah. So here comes Jack. On a move on Mitch. Can he get it done? Thinks better of it. better to time it. Take his time. Footy stays out on those mediums now. But he's very far behind Corey, but he's in the points. We'll get a point at least, but it's not the podium that he could have been in.
Yeah, what could have been for him? This is it, yeah. What might have been?
This battle for 4th place is definitely heating up. 4 laps to go. I think, yeah, 4 laps into the last. Oh, yellow flags, and that is Footy on those mediums, gone a little bit wide off the track. Footy becoming under pressure from Curator. Too far behind. Track does look a little bit drier. But I don't think anyone will take a risk to come in now. You can definitely see a bit of a line forming. Does Jack go for the overtake? He doesn't. Oh, but he's keeping the pressure on this time. It's a good exit here. He gets it. But Mitch does well. Parks the car on the apex. Jack with a good exit. Are they using ERS? Yes, he's got plenty of battery. So does Mitch. They're both draining their batteries. Jack down the inside. Mitch gives him plenty of room. Mitch has gone off the track. And he's going to have to give that position up. And now Mitch is going to be under pressure from Dave, who is looking for that top 5 finish. And I can't remember if Dave is Mitch's friend or if he's like Footy's friend. They've all got friends with someone reason. But yeah, this is...
Fun friends!
Wonder if Mitch had potential there of getting the podium. But those 32 lap old tyres are slowing him down here. As we have more yellow flags out, that looks like Footy again. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, it's very unfortunate. Sadly, nothing we can do at this point in time. Now Dave. Does he sense that he can take Mitch here? Far behind him. And get the best of exits. Drains the DRS anyway. ERS? ERS?
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. ERS.
ERS. Durs and ERS.
Yeah. Oh, Miniman's go past Curator. Go down to that little battle. Curator ghosted. Did Curator have a off? Possible. He's getting lapped here. Where's Miniman? Yeah, Miniman's just ahead of him up the track. But he's still holding on to that 10th place, so he's still in the points. He'll still pick up a point for Alfa Romeo. Corey in 9th. Isn't after Mike. He's 2.7 seconds behind. In 7th. The battle for 5th between Mitch and Dave is heating up as they go in to... in the final lap? No. Second to last. Penultimate lap. Penultimate. What a word. So, yeah. Dave doesn't have too much more opportunities here. Miniman does pick up a 3-second penalty. Corey is catching Mike Akifan very quickly here. They may get him on the straight. So I'll put Mikey into 9th place.
Yeah.
Which is either his favourite or second favourite position to be in. Great. Plenty of speed. Turn 1. Good exit here. Oh, he's using a lot of curb. Gonna cost him.
Yeah.
DRS enabled?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, no. We will be in Jeddah next week, and then Abu Dhabi the week after. And that'll be the season over. Or season 1, as Corey goes for the overtake. Mickey closes the door. He's doing his best trying to hold on to this. I know there's a battle on up ahead, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm keeping an
important
eye
just as
on
well for
that. Yeah.
ninth place, 8th place even. So Dave's
Oh,
out.
Dave's out. Yep. Is that going to be a
No, there'll
safe?
be no safety car on the final lap. So I
Oh,
don't
he's
know.
gone off track. It's just out the way.
Yeah, so Dave is out. So that's
Oh, Dave.
a bit of pressure off Mitch. As Corey gets the overtake done on Mikey.
Yep.
He's up into 8th, so he'll move up to 7. So Mikey will move up into 8th.
He will. Yeah.
So, see the stricken car of TRF Dave on the left hand side as we go past.
Gibbo wins. Gibbo
And
wins the
oh,
race.
Gibbons won the race. We forgot about
Yep.
it though. There was so much going on. Gibbo wins. Cornish in third. AJ in Cornish second. AJ in third. Jack is going to be very happy with 4th place
Go on, Jack.
in the Alpine. And Mitch, we're holding on to 5th place if he can get it up the hill, which he should do. So Jack in 4th, Mitch in 5th. No, Mitch in 4th. Jack got a penalty.
Oh, no way.
So Jack gets moved down into 5th place. Tom
Oh,
in
he must have got a penalty in the
6th.
last lap or something.
He must have. I don't know where he picked it up, but Tom, 5-second time penalty, unserved penalty. Then 6th. Corey is going to get 7th. With
Oh,
Mikey in 8th. Hoodie will be 10th. Even though Dave is DNF'd. Wait.
because he's so far behind, I think.
Yeah, because he's so far behind, I think Dave will stay in 9th place.
Wow. Thought that was an eventful race, but
Oh,
I told Jack to channel his inner Joe Linton and beast it, and
yeah. We don't know if he did get a penalty there in the last lap or not. AJ picking up driver of the day. And to come
Gibbo
out
with a hat trick.
to the sunshine. So Jack, yeah,
Sunshine.